Hello, Vortex. I never felt connected to anything, so I make up things to feel connected to. They can't leave me. And I know that leaving is a part of life. It's a part of life. Death is what happens. Separation. It's like a death in a way. And I think about how badly it hurt when people thought I was so close to. They up and left. And I guess it's because I'm just a disappointment. Or maybe I'm a person and they can't handle that shit. Cause I've always let it all hang out. I would let you know first. I let you know firsthand what I'm all about. I make mistakes and I fail sometimes and I fuck up things. But I guess people that are obsessed with perfection and their godforsaken image, courtesy of Eve syndrome, it prevents them from the character that they could have had. So they sell out people that had their back, that always had their back. And I would never throw you under the bus, all because we disagree on some stuff. I would never throw you under the bus, all because I don't understand what you meant when you said some stuff that might have been hurtful. A lot of times, a lot of things, one big misunderstanding. The people don't care enough about the people that they claim to love in order to work shit out. Why can't we just work shit out? Nobody wants to work shit out. That's too much trouble now. Maybe it was always trouble, but now it's so obvious, and all we can do is smell the rubble. It's true. Way too much trouble. Way too much trouble to try to work shit out between people when you could just fight and blame the other person and then move on and do something else. I feel like this world that I live in, like, I still think about people that I haven't seen in a long time, and I pray for them, and sometimes I have conversations with them like they're right in front of me, and many people would say that's crazy, but I don't think so. It's my subconscious working shit out, you stupid fuck. I'm way more aware than you'll ever be. Most of these motherfuckers have no idea. Like, every time they react to something, they don't know what they're actually reacting to. So they're just constantly in the dark, and they're totally fine with it, you know? Because an ssri or anti-anxiety medication, that don't give you a fucking flashlight. What that does is it prevents you from ever being able to understand why you're so screwed up. Mentally, psychologically, emotionally, whatever. Like, an antidepressant isn't going to help you to figure out why you're depressed in the first place. All it does is put a band-aid on the issue that you're having. So, it's just, I was talking to this friend of mine about our medical system, and, you know, he went to the doctor for some problem he was having. I don't remember what it was, but he was just saying that, like, the doctor was prescribing him pills, and he was like, no, like, your job as a doctor is, you're supposed to figure out what's wrong with me, you know?
but now you're just treating the problem, but you don't know what the problem is. Like, you just know what the symptoms are. Like, I mean, just thinking about that is so frustrating. They're literally giving people pills to treat symptoms of problems, but they could be symptoms of all these different types of problems. And those problems could have been created by the very thing that they used to treat the symptoms. You get what I'm saying? It's all connected. So I think I was trying to allude to this earlier, but I pay attention. I pay attention through roundabout research, which is where I listen to people's conversations and I notice different things that people say. And I have this like notebook in my head, and I'm always taking notes in that notebook. And I can't help but notice like how many older people are having all kinds of medical problems right now. How many times they go to the doctor, and how they're all complaining about how much they don't like doctors now. But they call people like me crazy because we don't trust those motherfuckers. I mean, is it really the doctor's fault though? Is it really the nurse's fault? It's like, I look at public school teachers the same kind of way. It's like, it's not their fault that they have to teach this crap curriculum. It's not their fault that they chose to work for a system that they thought was helping people, and then they find out that it's not actually helping people. It's doing the opposite a lot of the time. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. That's the whole point of gaslighting. So they can't not do their job all the time, because if that were the case, there would be way more protests. So in order to keep people docile, they have to do the right thing every once in a while to make it seem like, oh yeah, we still have a justice system. Gaslighting is like literally the way of the world, I think. I know it's the way of this country, but from what I hear from people that live in other countries, they say the same exact thing, that, you know, you can't trust the government, you can't trust the education system, celebrities run everything, you know. So, I'm so glad I read the Bible every day. I'm so glad. Because it just makes so much sense out of this shit world, you know. This world used to be good. And this world still is good in a lot of ways if you pay attention to the right stuff, you know. Like, I still enjoy the questionably fresh air. You know, I still enjoy the sunshine when it's not beaming directly into my eyeballs. You know, I enjoy the photosynthesis anyway. I enjoy the vitamin C. Is photosynthesis the correct? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It sounded good, right? It sounded good. We like photosynthesis, okay? Yeah, we do. We do. That's an interesting word there. Photosynthesis. So, could I synthesize a photo? I need to look that up, because I want to learn more about photosynthesis.